Hi guys, my name is Adrena James and today I will be discussing with you all eating healthier and adding strength training, my all-time favorite. Next slide. What does eating healthier mean? Decreasing the bad foods that you eat on a daily and adding vegetables to every meal and the right amount of protein. Decreasing the bad foods that you eat on a daily simply means if you stop at a fast food restaurant 5 times out of a week, try to decrease that to 2 or 3 and then work your way up. Adding vegetables to every meal and the right amount of protein means add more leafy vegetables, a lot of green vegetables, of course, and the right amount of protein, such as meat. We're going to discuss that later in the slides. Healthier items to choose from. Wow, this is a big list of green vegetables that you can choose from. But I'm going to talk to you about the ones that I eat on a daily basis, which is spinach, cucumbers, asparagus, broccoli, kale, and lettuce. What are the benefits of those? Spinach, it improves your mental function. It helps with your brain. Cucumbers helps to stay hydrated and guess what? It's more nutritious than regular water. Asparagus, my favorite. I eat asparagus with almost every meal. It helps with weight loss, improve digestion, and helps with lowering your blood pressure. Broccoli. Broccoli helps strengthen the immune system, which kale helps with. It contains more calcium per calorie than meat. Lettuce is high in fiber and it helps to clean that digestive tract. So if you need help going to the bathroom of any of that sort, you can definitely eat some lettuce with it. So you may ask, how do I get started? How? Start grocery shopping correctly. So when you're grocery shopping, you go in the store, go to the produce side. When you first go in the store, go over there with the vegetables and the fruit. And then work your way around the grocery store on the outside of the aisles. Now, stay away from the cookies and the chips and the pies. Stay away from those aisles if you know that you're not able to eat it in moderation. Just stay away. Cooking more at home and eating less out. Wow. A lot of people think that by them eating out or choosing the healthy approach when they eat out, you're still losing. You know why? Because you don't know what they're actually putting in those foods. You don't know what condiments and sauces and butters and oils. You don't know what they're putting in their food compared to if you simply cook your own food at home. You definitely know what's in there. Substituting the bad items for a more healthy approach. That chocolate candy bar that you like, instead of milk chocolate, try dark chocolate. Instead of the white sugar, try the equal or the sweet addiction. Other types of sugars that you can choose from. Start there. That's the main thing. Start there first. Next slide. What are macros? Wow. This is another thing that a lot of people don't really know about. When you hear somebody say, yes, I'm counting my macros, and you say, wow, what are macros? Macros are simply protein, fat, and carbs. Some healthy meats that's protein is beef, chicken, salmon. You can also have protein powder, which is of course protein or Greek yogurt, the non-fat, not the sweet yogurt, but the non-fat, the plain. The egg whites, cottage cheese, eggs, tuna, all of those are protein. Some good fats to take in on a daily basis is avocado, which is my all-time favorite. avocado. I have to have an avocado almost every day. But you have avocados, you have the fatty fish, which is salmon and tuna. You got the olive oil, you got the chia seeds, the flax seeds, you got nuts, eggs and peanut butter. That's still protein and fat also. Last, you do have carbs. You've heard of bad carbs and good carbs. The bad carbs are simply that white bread, the junk food, the sugary breakfast cereal, you guys, the Apple Jacks and the Fruit Loops, the chips, the processed foods that you just get out the frozen out and zap in the microwave. No, that's no good. But there are some good carbs that you should try. You have the sweet potatoes, you have the quinoa, the brown rice, you have the oats. So choose from those instead of the bad carbs. Let's move on. What to do after overeating? Simply do not starve yourself. Do not say, "Hey, I ate bad. Today I'm just not going to eat any food." No, don't do that. Don't go to the gym and run that cardio till you can't run no more. Don't do that. And don't just give up. What you should do is forget about it. Forget that you just ate that pizza or that hamburger yesterday. Forget about it. Say, "I'm going to do better today." So you know what? Get back to your diet. Get back to eating correctly and resume your regular training. Don't overdo it. Next slide. Let's talk about strength training. Strength training is my all-time favorite. I do that all the time. I go to the gym and do strength training before I do cardio. But strength training builds muscles that help burn more calories at rest. So it simply says when you go to the gym and you do strength training, you probably burn 600 calories, 700. I'm just estimating. When you leave the gym, you've actually burnt more than that compared to cardio. So if you was on a treadmill and your treadmill said, "Hey, I burnt 400, 500 calories," you burnt just that. Strength training, your body is still burning calories afterwards and throughout the day. So that's why I love it. It helps with removing your belly fat. So ladies, if you're trying to get rid of your stomach, strength training helps because, like you said, it's building muscles. You're growing stronger and stronger. So it's going to definitely target that stomach area. Next one is gain strength, like I just mentioned. It decreases the chance of osteoporosis and it reduces the risk of heart disease. So some of the exercises that consist of strength training, but not all, because there are plenty of exercises that you can do for strength training, but I just added 3 of them. So image 1 is the bent over row. You see how the lady is positioned and she has her arm with a kettlebell, and you can also use weight. You don't have to just use a kettlebell, and she's bringing her arm up. It works your back muscles. It works your arm. You see how her arm is and her back is positioned. That's what is working. Image 2 is the deadlift. You can also use you can use weights. You can use a cable bar. You can use different things for image 2. And a deadlift works your glutes, your quads, your hamstrings, your back, your triceps. It's a great core workout. You want to keep your back straight when you go down, keep your core engaged, and then when you come up, you're going to squeeze your glutes. So that's a great workout. Image 3 is planks. It holds engaged multiple muscles at once. So this plank, you can start off by, if you're 30 seconds or 10 seconds, probably 10 seconds probably be a little better since you're starting off. And you hold it and then you work your way up. And all of those exercises are some great full body workouts. The next slide. What do you use to start strength training? All 4 of these are great ways to start and great things to use. By you being a beginner, you might want to just use your body weight because you're just beginning. You don't know like what to do, so you don't want to go hard. So you want to just start off with your body weight and then work your way up. Resistance bands are, oh, I just love them. Resistance bands, you can put them on your legs down here, your ankles. You can put them up by your legs, up by your hips, kind of. That works your glutes. You can also use them for arm workouts. You can use resistance bands for really a whole body workout. It's done all over the world with resistance bands now, especially if you can't get to the gym to get that cable, to use the cable machine. You can definitely use some resistance bands to help that. Next, strength training, weight training tips for beginners. Warm up first. Warm up. Start with 5 to 10 minutes as far as a warm up. You want to get your heart rate up so that you will be able to perform the exercises properly and correctly and efficiently. Start with lighter weights. If you start with 5 pounds, do the same exercise or do different exercise with 5 pounds for approximately 2 to 3 weeks, maybe, depending on your body. If you like, hey, this is light, I can go to 10. So you go to 10. So strength training simply means working your way up, because if you keep going months or years, you know what? You past 5 pounds, you probably on 100 now. You probably on 200 pounds, like lifting and deadlift. So that's why it's called strength training. That's why you want to work your way up, push your body. Rest for at least 60 seconds in between sets. So give your body some time to rest. Don't go, you lifting and then you just keep going and you give yourself 1 second and then and then, that's why you're not feeling good afterwards. You're tired. You feel like you can throw up because you're not resting. You're a beginner. Gently stretch your muscles after your workout. Stretch, stretch, stretch. It's very important, because how are your muscles going to grow if you don't stretch? That gets out that soreness. That's making your body be able to grow. And by doing that, you would definitely see a big change in your body. Rest a day or 2 in between workouts. Don't go every day, you guys. You're just starting. Don't go every single day. You would overwork yourself and it wouldn't last long. You would give up because you said, I'm just tired. I can't keep doing this. Don't rush it, you guys. Start off slow. Wow. The top picture was me when I was at 180 pounds. I was not happy. The bottom picture right here is me at 155. Confidence just way high. Like, wow. Guess what I did? I started. Just start. Get off the couch, put the phone down. It only takes 30 minutes, you guys, to start a habit, to start something, and turn it impossible into impossible. One thing I love to tell people is weight loss is not a physical challenge. You know what? It's a mental one. You have to put it in your mind that I'm ready. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to eat like this. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to start grocery shopping properly. I'm going to do it. So I cannot stress the importance of getting your head together. Get the mental part ready first, and then you can go. And don't worry about all of the steps. Don't worry about all the steps, you guys. Just begin. Hey, if I did it, you know what? You can do it too. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching my presentation and letting me be able to show you what eating healthy and strength training does. Bye.